All right, boys and girls. Luka's in play 12.6. Should be able to feast on Chicago as the defense is awful. Trey Trey Young is fine, but Golden State has a decent defense, and we need all the fantasy points we can muster up from every single spot because every single day's scores are going up. It's crazy. You get one wrong, you don't cash. You got to get every single spot right. So it's imperative that we pay attention to what we're doing. Reeves is in play 9.1K. If Reeves scores enough fantasy points for you to cash out, that means this game has to be high scoring and close so that nobody gets benched or nobody sits during a blowout. So if you're playing Luka and or Reeves, then I probably suggest you try to stack it with some Bulls going back the other way. That shouldn't be too hard to do. Giddy's in play, Monk's in play, Kobe White's in play. Dyson Daniels is in play. I prefer him on FanDuel with the extra points for steals and blocks. Jordan Poole, I'm not interested in him. Trey Jones, if he plays, he's in play against the Lakers. If Trey Jones can't go, let's give Herder a bump. Pods is in play. McBride, if he's in, cool at 5.6. If he can't play, I'll just give the rest of the stars a little bit of a bump. Not really interested in Carrington like that. Ellis is an okay play. Yeah, obviously we need value, so that makes Ellis look a little bit better. I'm not interested in Gabe Vincent. If he's out, give Milton a bump. Give Bronny a bump, believe it or not. Let's go to shooting guard. If Lillard is out, then we could give Rollins. If Rollins starts, Rollins is in play at 3.8K. All right, let's go to we got Levine 8.7 in play. Mikal Bridges is in play, and if McBride is out, he gets a bump. Connect is an okay play at 6.K, but remember Luka and Reeves should play. If Levert is back, that's fine. Goodwin is an okay play for value. Value gets a little bit more lenient on a 4-game slate, but Goodwin has been playing well. Moody's in play, should start at 4.9. Gary Trent, if he can go and there's no Lillard, he's in play. Not interested in Hill. Taurean Prince, if you're desperate. If there's no McBride and Payne starts for him, he's an okay play, to be honest with you. If he starts 3.1K, I would say, a year ago, 2 years ago, I would just say shove him. But nowadays, because of the fact you need 35 fantasy points from every single spot, you really got to second guess yourself. Probably if I'm playing, 10 lineups, I'll put him in a few. I wouldn't put him in all. Because that's just what this is now. If you got a spot, let's just talk about DraftKings. If you got a spot on DraftKings, even if you got flames, that shit don't matter. If you don't got 35 fantasy points from your lowest player, nah, you're probably not even gonna cash, depending on your tournament. I doubt Braun plays. But if he's in and he's a full go, he's an okay play. Me, if he does play, I'll probably wait till the next game to play him. I just stick with Luka and Reeves. Jimmy Butler's in play. He gets a bump because there's going to be no Curry. Moody, Curry, Draymond, Podziemski. Yeah, Podziemski gets a little bit more of a bump. Spoke about DeRozan. Josh Hart's in play. He gets a bump with no McBride. He's going to have to do a little bit more. Keyshawn George, if he starts, he's all right. Kuzma's an okay play. Give him a bump if there's no Lillard. I think I'm done with Champagne. He started, but I think I'm done with them. Washington, they're tanking, obviously. They bench him one game, start him the next. Let me just see what he did last night. Hold on. Who the fuck is Washington? He played 28 minutes. He only took 4 shots. Yeah, they're not playing no one over 30 minutes. All Utah, Washington, Toronto, Charlotte, like everybody just out here trying to lose. Adam Silver does nothing. How can we play fantasy if you have 5, 6, 7, 8 teams that's trying to lose? That's manipulation because we're paying for players and we're not getting their full minutes. They're probably even telling them not to obviously not to go hard. Not to. This shit is crazy. This shit is really crazy to be honest with you. As much as we bring it up and as bad as much as we talk about it and as bad as it is, it's worse than what we're saying. This shit is awful. This shit is awful. Um, Fuck Champagne. I'm done with him. What else? Richard Shear's in play. He gets a bump if there's no Levert. Buddy Hield's in play, but I'm not confident in him. If he starts, fine. I'm not confident in him at all. Arabia's in play. What's Kerr doing with Santos? I'm not trying to do mental gymnastics on a 4-game slate, to be honest with you. Like, I want Draymond. I want Butler. I want Moody. I want Podziemski. Like, this, I can't do. I don't know what the fuck he's going to do. Let's go to power forward. If you're new here, welcome. I appreciate you taking time to watch my video. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Hit the bell, thumbs up the video. You're struggling to cash? I know people are struggling to cash. NBA is fucking real goofy right now. You don't have time to do research. You don't have time to wait for starting lineups. You don't have time to wait for news. You want me to send you my finalized, optimal, updated lineups right before lock? Check out the Patreon link in the description. Check out the channel membership right here on YouTube. Super chats are open. Everything else is in the description. Once you join the Patreon or the channel memberships, you can see which tier fits your needs. And remember that we're MLB is in a few days, so just keep that in mind. Because there's combo packages for NBA and MLB if you're interested in that. In both of those sports. Let's go to power forward. Let's wrap this up because this slate is making me mad. Plus, I'm already like I'm dizzy from last night from this slate from the Friday night slate. All the shit that they do in the league and nobody says anything. It's crazy. Um, we didn't speak about Giannis. Giannis isn't play at 12K. He really hasn't been hitting like the rest of the stars in the league. 51 for Giannis is not good. 47. I'm looking for 70s. 60. Look, 11-6, and you're getting 61 fantasy points. That's the bare minimum. I hate to break it to y'all. Y'all might look at it and think, oh, he's doing. No. You're looking for 75 fantasy points at this price. You're looking for 70 fantasy points. Let me be a little bit nicer. 68, 69, 70 fantasy points. 60 is the bare minimum, to be honest with you. So what's 51? Trash. You spend 11.5K your money on your salary on him and you get 51 fantasy points, you're probably not going to cash. Because Cade Cunningham could do that at 10.5. Butler could hit that tomorrow with no Curry at 8.5. Josh Hart can hit that on a good day. Cat can hit that at 9.9 or whatever he is. You see what I'm saying? So if you're paying up for Giannis, he got to do some Giannis shit. Look, Cat 10K. See what I'm saying? Cat can outscore Giannis tomorrow or later on for $2,000 cheaper. That lineup has a better chance at winning because you just used up all your salary on Giannis. All right, 10K. Cat fires his ass up. Valanciunas is an okay play, but he's not out there for long, so I'm gonna have to bypass him. Sorry, buddy. Okongwu's in play. Vooch is in play. Sar's in play. No Brook Lopez for me. Hayes is in play, believe it or not. I think Holmes is a DMP. What a time to be alive. Trey Lyles is in play. Post is in play if he starts. Looney's in play if you want to be cute. No Mitchell Robinson, no length for me. Listen, I'm going to go in and get out of here. Hope you had a profitable Friday night. Appreciate you taking time to watch the video. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up the video. Check out the Patreon, check out the channel memberships. And I'll see y'all later. Ciao.